Hey, what is going on, you guys? I am that Ethan guy, and we are back with more Mega Man X4. Last time we beat these two guys over here. After I actually did record this part already, but I was so monotone the whole time. I decided that, you know what? Forget that. I'm not doing that. So, yeah, I ended up beating these two guys, but I went back, started from the beginning, and beat these two guys again. That's why it took me so long to get this part up, by the way. Yeah, but instead of doing, like, these two over here, like, what is it? Storm Owl and, Web Spider. It's kind of an ironic name. Instead, I figured we'd try something interesting, something unprecedented, at least for me, and go for this guy, like, third. Now, I usually do this guy near the very end of the game when I have, like, all the power-ups, because, I don't know, his boss fight is really difficult to me. And without his weakness, I don't know how well I'll do. But, I don't know, we'll see. I do have a sub-tank, so that'll help. And a few heart tanks. So, it's not like I'm completely unarmed. Although I feel unarmed. I love, man, the graphics, the music, I love this stage, I love this game. It's such a good thing, this game. Now, I never really liked the, what do you call it? Well, I like the moving train aspect, but I don't like the parts where, you know, makes you wait in, like this, here. I never like this, because for me, it kind of breaks up the pace of the game. Like, I like going through as quickly as possible, like, but that, with that, it's a bit more difficult. Get out of here. So, I found out something, while I was, redoing, Split Mushroom stage, because, like I said before, I decided to start from the beginning. This game is really difficult if you're not using a boss's weakness. I had to do that fight, oh gosh, like, I don't know how many times. Oh, apparently we're using that. There we go. I had to redo that fight, like, I don't know, a good 3-4 times. So it took me quite a while. And then my sub-tank, I went to use it and it wasn't full completely. Oh, I don't know how we're going to do this part without the huge Mega Buster. Here we go. Actually, we're not doing so bad. Alright, I'm wondering if I should use, like, what do you call it? This is really difficult. Am I even taking out any of his health? Okay, well that worked. At least he can't shoot me now, but still. Alright. Actually, I think this could go a lot faster than I thought it would. Yes, I keep hitting the circle button. There we go. Alright, first part of the stage completed. I just had this weird moment where I was like, am I recording? But I have it recording in a windowed mode, because if I have it recording full screen, it lags out like crazy, and it's absolutely a pain to watch. So, I didn't want to do that. There's not really much to say, you know, like, that for me at least, like, because I'm so familiar with Mega Man X4 as a whole. Like, it's the one that I played the most. Like, even as a kid. At least I think so. Or no, X5 probably. Get out of here. Can't wait until we get that ride armor. There we go. It's right there. I'm kind of surprised they didn't bring back more features from Mega Man X3. Like, I wonder if it's because it was like a new engine or whatever. They didn't want to. No pun intended. I wonder if it's because it was like a new engine or whatever. They didn't want to take any risks, you know. Like maybe they had like a deadline they were supposed to meet, which would make a lot of sense, you know. Because in terms of things to do, this game is actually quite barren compared to X3. Now that being said, though, this game is a lot better than X3. Just like the level design, the music, everything, you know? Oh, the fact that almost the whole game is voice acted. I love that. I loved it as a kid, and I love it now. Oh gosh, stop that. Get out of here. I'm getting attacked. Did I pick up a hard tank? I think I did. Now, the one thing I don't like about this game, oh my goodness, when I heard X's, like naturally I played this game, not when it came out, but, like, I don't know, I'd say around 2001. Naturally, when I heard, like, I heard X's voice like this now, right? Like, you hear it's, like, really high-pitched. But when I saw that ending scene with him in it, I was like, what? He sounds like a little girl. It's so disappointing, you know? I'd imagine that had I seen that as a kid, I would have been very confused. Because I always pictured X with, like, this big, manly voice, you know? To be quite honest, as a child, this was, like, the X series was the only, Mega Man series that I knew of, you know? Like, it was the only Mega Man series to me. Oh, did we make it to the boss? I think we did. How's our... Oh, sub-tank is almost full. Alright. I'm nervous, guys. I've never been very good at this fight. Even with Jet Stingray's weapon. And all the armor.
Challenging my unit was both foolish and reckless. You are nothing more than my prey. One that is soon to be retired.
He certainly had a lot to say. This is so weird. I feel like I'm, like, unarmed. Oh, gosh. Okay, I know I can dodge yeah, dash under that. Okay, this might take a couple tries. So, I've been thinking about, oh, I'm having such a hard time talking. I've been thinking about how much, or not how much, oh, gosh, stop that. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna use this now, because we're actually doing pretty good. I've been thinking about what I'm going to do after I end this series, which probably won't be for a while. I figured maybe I'd do Mega Man 8 or Mega Man and Bass, because everybody loves seeing someone mess up on YouTube, I'm sure, and Mega Man and Bass would be that game. But for me personally, I really like Mega Man 8. My dog is giving me the stink eye. He wants out of the room. Hang in there, Scooby. I'll let you out in a second. Hi.
You got
Twin Slasher. Shoots. Oh, I'm dropping my controller. I've got one hand, Scoob. Quit nudging me. I know, I'll let you out in a sec, I promise. Shoots. Stop nudging me. Shoots twin slashers forward in 2 directions. This weapon has wide range capabilities, making it easier to hit enemies. Cool. Cool. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I don't know what he wanted. He just stood by the door and was like, "Are you gonna let me out?" And then I let him out, and he just started cuddling with me. Like, he pushes up against my leg like, "I love you." It's the cutest thing ever, but also gets a bit tiresome. Man, we beat Twin Slasher guy. Oh my gosh, I forgot his name. Slash Beast. We beat Slash Beast with, like, relative ease, to be honest. That was actually easier than Split Mushroom. So the question is, where should we go next? Oh, you know what? Should we try the Marine base? Yeah, let's do it!
Jet Stingray.
Now this stage, oh my goodness, I always need to do it well, not multiple times, but I always end up like having to kill myself on this stage just to get like the extra items and everything. I mean, I'm sure it's something that everybody has to do if you're not like a speedrunner or something like that. I don't know. Oh goodness, but yeah, it's so much harder playing this game and talking at the same time. Like I can't stress that enough. Okay, up here, per tank on the first try too. Okay, maybe I won't have to kill myself. Oh, I'm having such a hard time talking. This level requires so much concentration. Oh! There we go. Not doing half bad. Hey, was that the first section already? Wow, that was fast! I'm not even sure if that was a full minute. Ready. Alright, second part. Right, and where, I think, yep, there he is. Wow, I got him like when I wasn't even trying. You're so tough, Jet Stingray. Now, his boss fight, I don't believe I've ever done this one either without his weakness. Not as X, at least. Oh, goodness. Now, with Zero, I don't know what I'm going to do, like, if I'm going to go without weaknesses. I mean, his, like, boss fights and stuff like that are pretty hard as it is. Like, I don't know, he kind of feels like hard mode to this game. But it's, I don't know, it's hard to say. No! Oh. For the record, that wasn't intentional, if it wasn't obvious. Oh, do I have to? Yeah, I do. I have to start the whole section over. It's the only problem with this ride chaser stage. I kind of like the way they did it in X5, you know, where they did it only like the first section. But that was a hard one. Oh my gosh, I felt like breaking the controller every time I did that stage as a kid. Like, it was ridiculous. Then there was that, like, whole thing where we're supposed to grab the orbs in order to, oh no, I miss. In order to, open the, oh, I'm having such a hard time concentrating. Grab the orbs in order to, get the armor part for that level, and that was really tough. I mean, you could turn the game on slow, yeah, but that, I don't know, I don't think I ever even thought of that as a kid. Or no, I turned on Rapid Fire. In fact, I have to turn on Rapid Fire just to get through that level, at least that first part. It's just a hard thing. You'll see if we get to Mega Man X5. What are we? Oh, I'm impressed that you found me, but your search is over. Get ready, X. Oop, I goofed. I don't think this guy has any dialogue, like, that's in-depth at all. Let's be quite honest. I don't know what he's gonna do here. Oh, I goofed. Ow. Oh, goodness, this is hard. I thought this would be relatively easy. No. Oh, and they don't go away. Okay, and then there's that thing where he pulls me toward him. Holy moly. I'm usually behind him when he does that. Ow. Okay, this is gonna be hard, isn't it? Where did he... Oh, there we go. Ow. Oh no. Should I use my sub-tank? This is... I'm realizing something just now. All of the boss fights in this game are, like, kind of training for Sigma's, like, last fight. Because that thing where he's pulling you toward him is a lot like, the second part of Sigma's fight. Just for those of you who didn't know. Alright, another boss beaten. 0 lives and next to no health, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
You got
Ground hunter. So I get to hunt the ground now, guys. Fires many Stingray drones that race across the ground, effective against enemies on walls and floors. Like, what do you call it? Oh, I forgot its name again, Slash Beast. Push down while the Stingray drones are flying to command them to fall. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember. So yeah, I guess that's all. Anyways, my name is That Ethan Guy, and I will see you guys next time.